What if I told you we could treat complex brain disorders without ever making a single cut? No scalpels, no implants, just sound. It sounds like something straight out of science fiction, right? Well, today we're diving into a breakthrough that's basically a remote control for the brain.
So let's just get right to the big question, the one that's driving this whole medical revolution. Can we really control our brain cells with just sound? I mean, think about that for a second. The answer, believe it or not, is getting closer and closer to a yes every single day.
Okay, so to really get why this is such a game changer, you've got to see the before and after. For years, if you had a condition like Parkinson's, one of the main treatments was deep brain stimulation. And that means, well, invasive surgery, scalpels, implants, the whole deal. Now, look at the new way. Sonogenetics is completely non-invasive. We're talking about something that could one day be managed with a simple device you could just wear.
So what is this incredible leap forward called? It's a mouthful, but it's called Airy-beam holographic sonogenetics. The person pioneering this new frontier is Dr. Chen and her team over at Washington University. They're literally mixing physics and biology together to completely redefine what's possible in medicine.
And Dr. Chen has this perfect way of explaining it. She calls an Airy-beam a sound wave rainbow. And that's such a great image, right? Because it's not just about blasting sound straight ahead like a flashlight. No, this is way smarter. The sound actually bends. It curves around obstacles so it can focus its energy with pinpoint accuracy exactly where it needs to go. You know, the crazy thing is, the science behind this, the Airy-beam effect, it's not new at all. In fact, astronomers first noticed it way back in the 1830s. So this old principle, this idea of how waves can bend, is what's sparking a totally modern medical miracle. The magnifying glass comparison is perfect. It's all about taking energy and concentrating it down onto one tiny specific target. Okay, so you're probably wondering, how does this actually work, right? How do you get from a sound wave all the way to controlling a single neuron? Well, it all boils down to this really elegant three-step process.
All right, here's the breakdown. Step 1, scientists use a harmless virus, basically like a little delivery truck. It carries a set of genetic instructions to very specific neurons. And these instructions are simple. They tell the neurons, hey, get ready. When you feel a certain kind of ultrasound, it's go time. Then step 2, a lightweight device, something you'd wear on your head, sends out those special curved sound waves we were talking about. And finally, step 3, this is the magic right here. That super focused sound wave flips the switch on only the cells that got the special instructions. All the other healthy cells around them, totally untouched. It's just an incredible mix of precision and control.
This is all super fascinating science, for sure. But what does it actually mean for people? Why does this matter so much? This is the point where we move from the lab and start talking about real, life-changing breakthroughs for patients all over the world.
And we already have a huge proof of concept. In lab experiments with mice that have conditions a lot like Parkinson's, researchers put this exact technique to the test. And get this, by stimulating this specific brain areas tied to motor control, they were actually able to restore movement. I mean, that is a monumental first step.
But the potential here, it goes way, way beyond just the brain. I mean, think about it. This is a platform technology. Anywhere in the body you need to turn on a specific group of cells without cutting someone open, this could be the answer. People are already looking into using it to target pancreas cells to treat diabetes, or even to correct heart rhythm problems. The possibilities are, well, they're honestly transformative. And that really gets to the heart of what this means for a patient, right? This quote from Dr. Srikanth Chalaseni at the Salk Institute just says it all perfectly. If you're given a choice between avoiding brain surgery or not, people are going to gladly embrace this. I mean, it's a no-brainer. The improvement in quality of life would be just immense.
All right. Now, as exciting as all this is, we got to bring things back down to earth for a minute. This technology is incredibly promising, but let's be clear, it's not ready for your local hospital just yet. So let's take an honest look at the hurdles that researchers are working on right now.
So there are really two main challenges on the table. First up is skull thickness. You see, a human skull is a lot thicker and denser than a mouse's, and there's a worry it could scatter the sound waves and mess with that pinpoint accuracy. The second thing is the wearable device itself. For some treatments, you might have to wear this thing all the time. So it has to be comfortable, it has to be efficient, it has to be easy to use. These are big engineering problems that absolutely have to be solved.
But even with those challenges, the sense of optimism is it's everywhere. This quote from the pioneer herself, Dr. Chen, really captures that spirit of discovery. She says she never even imagined that sound could be used to manipulate genes, and now it's opening doors we didn't even know existed. It's just amazing.
So we'll leave you with this final thought. We are living in this incredible time where the lines between fields like physics and biology are just completely disappearing. This whole breakthrough is a direct result of that amazing merger. And it makes you wonder, right? If we can already create what is essentially a remote control for the brain, what in the world are we going to discover next?